Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you for clicking. And if you're new, hi, I'm Yvette, so welcome in today's video. So I hope all of you are doing good. I hope you are all fine, and let's just get into today's video. I wanted to talk about how I deal with worry, because as we know, we all worry. We worry about what we're going to eat next, even if you have the money but you still don't know what you're going to eat. We worry about things you're going to do tomorrow. We worry about things you've already done and we're not sure if they went well or not. We worry all the time, and I feel like if you don't have a great system of dealing with worry, you might go crazy. I know I have sometimes gone crazy because of worrying. And in today's video, I just wanted to talk about some of the things or something I do when I am worried about something. So let's just get to the video. So most of the time, my worries are usually about things I can't control, like either I have a project or I have something I'm supposed to be doing, but then I don't know how it will go. So I'm so worried about how it's going to turn out. And over the years, I've learned to deal with signs. This is what I do. I always think like, okay, what's the worst that can happen? And I feel like when you think about what the worst can happen, it gives you some time to like calm down and see like, okay, is this thing going to kill me? No, it's not going to kill me. And most of the time it's not going to kill you. It's just that worrying is our coping mechanism. We have to worry about things all the time. And so that's one of the things I do. I just think about the thing in like, what's the worst that can happen? What's the worst case scenario? And I know most of the time we're always told that to think on things, to think positive about things and think like, okay, it's going to be great, it's going to be. But I feel like thinking about what the worst that can happen, it gives you time to actually analyze if these things goes south, what is it am I going to do about it? What is it that I'm going to, how am I going to react to this thing if it goes this way? So you going into something when you already know what the worst case scenario can be, it gives you some sort of clarity and some sort of peace. And I feel like that's the first way you can deal with worry, because worry doesn't help it. The second thing is that thinking that even if I worry about this thing, is it going to change anything? And most of the time the answer is no. Worrying about something is not going to change them, and goal is not going to change whatever you are going to do, and worrying is a waste of time. Yeah. So even if you worry about something, even if you are not sure about it, you worrying about it is not going to help you or the situation. And most of the time, as I said, the things I worry about is like uncertainty. Yeah. And most of the time how I deal with that is that I have to remind myself that no one is ever in control of everything. And I know sometimes I want to be in control of everything. I want to get things done on time. I want to get to places on time. But sometimes you are not in control of that. And the fact that you can step back from the situation and think that, okay, this is something that is way out of my control and it's something new, yes. So I have mind to either keep worrying about it or stop worrying, because is it going to help me if I worry? No. So you have to take yourself back into the situation and think that even if I worry, it's not going to help me. And then the other thing is that you have to think about all the times that you worried about things, because most of the time we worry about things that never happen or never come to pass. And anytime I get to a place where I'm really, really worried about something, I think of all the other 1,000 times of when I was like, please God, if you make me do this, please, 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 if you let me do this. And you get to that place and you're like, what was I worried about in the first place? So that's another way you can think about all the times you were worried about something, all the times you were uncertain about something and it never came to pass, or it wasn't as bad as you thought it was going to be, and that helps you to stop worrying about what you're worried about in the first place. And another thing about worry is that it makes you suffer more than you would actually suffer from the outcome of something. Because let's say you're worried about, let's say you have an exam tomorrow and you're so worried that you're not going to pass it, you're so worried that you didn't study enough, and you're so worried that maybe what you are reading right now won't come into the exam, and you're in constant worry, which means you're not concentrating in whatever you are reading, you're not concentrating in whatever you are preparing right now. So you've wasted this time, this preparation time, and then tomorrow comes and it's exam time, the exams come, you're still worried. So you won't write the right things, obviously. You won't concentrate on what the questions that are being asked, which means you're not writing the right things. So you're still worried. And after the exam, you're worried that you don't know if you wrote the right things, and you don't know if you are going to get a good mark. So you see, it's a cycle. You worry about the preparation, you worry about the execution, you worry about the outcome. And when the outcomes comes, if it's a bad thing, then you'll be more worried about it, because it means you've taken so much time out of your own happiness. You've taken so much time out of your own, like, you've reacted about the situation even before it has happened. So you're worrying a lot. What I'm trying to say is that take this time for preparation, concentrate on that. Let the results take care of itself. Prepare for something. If it's an exam, do something. So deal with the situation you're supposed to be dealing with step by step. Don't think about the outcome if you're still in the preparation. Don't think about the execution if you're still in preparation. When you get to the execution, don't think about the outcome before you finish this part. So I feel in that way you are able to have control of whatever stage you are in of doing something. So it gives you some sort of control. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So yes, worrying never helps anyone. And yes, I worry sometimes a lot, but then something you should think about is you're not going to die from the things you worry about. So what's the worst that can happen? If it's a presentation, what's the worst can happen? I mean, unless you're going to die from something, then even if you're going to die from something, worrying won't help you in any way. So I know I was all over the place, but I hope I sent some message across. Just don't worry that much. And I know it's a constant, something you think about all the time, something you have to, that you come across all the time. But I hope you remember that what's the worst that can happen? You're not going to die from the thing that you're worried about, and worrying won't change whatever it is, and worrying won't make it better. Yeah, so that's it for this video, guys, and have a good day, and I hope you learned something. Thank you for watching. Bye.